Okay,
Record breath.
so going over what we just said, thinking about our 5 minute review.
Cool, yeah. So, general review of what biases exist in large language models. Bias happens in language because language is biased. So, you're going to have historical biases, representation biases. All of this comes from having an overrepresentation of certain demographics in a data set. So, you have this pale male skew, a skew towards Eurocentric and white male perspectives, and also white male text being used in the corpora, which then causes biases to develop over time. Detecting biases in large language models, it kind of involves several different things. One way is just using the statistics, using Bayesian analysis, Bayesian inference to say if you present a large language model with two different questions and it says which one is more likely to happen, showing that any bias happening in that is happening throughout the entire data set is one way to do it. Another way is through pen testing or penetration testing. So actually prompting the software itself with different questions to try and get to report back biases, which is what I did in my undergrad thesis. I did that with the words race and ethnicity in ChatGPT 3.5 and 4 to try and see if using those words and having that cue the large language model to respond with words and topics about race and ethnicity would then impact its overall job candidate decisions if I had it then produce me a list of names and resumes, but occasionally use the word race and ethnicity as a keyword in the prompt. And then I showed that this was a very, very big spread towards whiteness. This does also doesn't show demographic parity, which is this general concept of if you have a large language model reporting back anything involving demographics, it should be a relatively equal spread, like 50-50 or a one-to-one distribution, but this just doesn't happen. And there are a lot of different ways people are trying to resolve this. There's Vladimir Ai's way of incorporating more Black and historical cultural data into the corpora. There are ways of using add-ons to ChatGPT in order to have it respond more on topics related to equity and have it be more equitable. But there's really no way to actually completely remove all the biases because language itself is biased.
Yeah. Amazing. Thank you so
Mhm.
much. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the recording now. Hopefully this will help people who were not able to attend synchronously.